Richard Coles and Jimmy Somerville, the Communards. Thank you for inviting me on your own yacht.
That's all right.
No problem, it's a pleasure. You seem to have been touring for an absolute eternity. Every time I see you or read about you, you're on tour.
It's felt about twice as long as eternity, actually.
But it's all finished now. We're not going to do another tour for some time.
Yeah.
Quite a long time now.
How long have you been on the road for?
3 years.
Yeah, because we've had like maybe two months off, maybe in between each tour.
Yeah, but it's been 3 years.
But it's been good. I mean, it's been good fun. It's been an experience.
We can tell you stories about the toilets of every major venue of Europe.
I'm sure you could.
But judging by the graffiti, you know them already, Gary.
Thank you very much indeed. So where have the tours actually taken you?
Scandinavia, Spain,
Europe, America, Canada.
We never quite got down under.
Yeah.
No, we were due to go to Australia, but we were too knackered by the time we were due to go.
Just the idea of sitting on a plane for like 24 hours or something.
Yeah, it's a long time, isn't it?
It's a pathetic reason not to go somewhere, but we just couldn't face the flight.
So it's your third time in Montreux. And
fourth, actually.
Sorry, fourth time in Montreux, got it wrong. And you're going to be performing here at the casino.
Oh,
yeah. Pretty cool. Do you enjoy this festival?
I enjoy the sleep, actually. It's all that mountain air. It kind of makes you sleep well of an evening. Yeah. Good restaurants as well, which is nice. Serious fondue.
Yeah. There is actually a recording studio here. Have you never thought of recording any songs here?
No. I quite like Queen, because we always seem to do, usually it's either half playback or it's live. Last year it was live, which was brilliant fun. And this year I'm doing live vocal, which makes it more fun for me, so it makes it more exciting.
Yeah. So you working on a new album at the moment? No.
No, we're going to start in the new year or something. Mm-hmm. But we're trying to have the rest of the year off. We're both working on solo projects, as they call it.
Really?
This at the moment.
Like what? What are you doing?
I'm doing an album with Sandy Shaw at the moment.
Fantastic.
Which is great. Really enjoying that.
Yeah. And what are you doing, Jimmy?
I'm going to do some stuff with June, the drummer, but it's just going to be in France. It's just going to be, so it's not going to be in French and just for the French market, so I'm not going to be around Britain for a while, really.
Yeah. How is your French?
Terrible.
The real reason he's going is he still hasn't given his library books back.
That's what it is.
The Swiss Cottage Library have got very angry about it.
Well, it's been a nice little boat trip. Have a great time tonight.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Bon, tout le monde.
Just sat here on the lawn in front of the Montreux Casino with the Cowboys of Reggae. I've seen your latest video. We have Aswad here.
We've got your horse around the back, Gary, but they wouldn't let us bring it in.
What is this you lot as cowboy? I mean, it's cool, isn't it?
It's just only a little clip. We went to like a spaghetti western town.
Yeah.
You know, so we decided that we'd stop in, act a bit, you know.
We were on holiday, you know what I mean? And we went down to Almeria in Spain, where they do all the spaghetti westerns.
Yeah.
Clint Westwood and
Clint Westwood.
you know, a lot of them. They all go there to make their movies. So we thought, why not? You know, and
It really works well. I mean, it suits you, you know. It's good.
do you think so?
Yeah.
Do you think this lawn's not big enough for both of us?
Listen, this overnight success that you've just had, I mean, it must have taken you
Overnight.
That's what I mean.
It's taken us 14 years, Gary.
I know, but you must find you're going places now, and everyone's saying, hey, this new reggae band Aswad, you know.
Yeah.
How come you made it so quickly? And they just don't realise that you have been going for 13 years.
What's nice is at first we used to say, people would say, oh, you're a musician, or you're in a band. And we'd say Aswad, and they'd go, yeah, reggae, oh, like Bob Marley. Now they go, well, what you do? And we say Aswad, they go, don't turn around, I don't want...
How's it go again?
You never heard it?
No, how's it
He
go?
was the first to play it.
No, you must be really over the moon at the moment. Because I know you've been a very, very busy live band, gigging all the time.
For a long time now.
Yeah, but now, I mean, to see the fruits of all your hard work pay off.
So it is a very satisfying feeling. I mean, at least we don't have to go on stage and have to fight to get everyone to know it now. It just makes it a little bit more easier.
So how do you find it now with everybody running after you going? screaming.
It was great. Well, I was in Liverpool the other day, and there were these swing doors, and I held them open for 2 elderly women, and they said, "Oh, I've just been reading about you and your brothers in the paper." And it was great. We rushed out and tried to buy all these papers and looking for them, and it was in something like one of the upper placed papers, you know what I mean? But it's nice. It just means that the music now is getting to all different kinds of people. And it's, as Tony said, it's very satisfying because now at least we know that people are going to listen to what we're doing.
Reggae music has been around for ages, but it certainly seems to be on and up at the moment, doesn't it? It sort of goes up and comes down, but reggae music is really happening in a big way.
Well, I think that reggae has been the influence in all pop music nowadays. I mean, if you look at just like the 12-inch single that started in reggae music, the dub, the actual remixing, the remix and everything is now that's in the music industry was sort of started. I mean, in the 70s, remember all the space in the music and the echoes. And
even
so
the rapping came out of reggae music.
That's right.
Because the original DJs like Uroy, Iroy started that. So it's great to see that so much music has been influenced by reggae.
So what's the rest of 88 going to have in store for Aswad?
Well, I think the DJs like yourself are going to be playing more and more and more and more Aswad music. So, you know, let's hope that you out there will be hearing more and more good music.
Are you touring?
Yeah.
Where?
We're on the 3rd leg now of the tour. We did the English part of it, we did the European part of it, and now we've got to come back and do some more dates in England.
More dates in Europe.
Doing the Nelson Mandela in Wembley Stadium, and the Amnesty International, which is going to be Milton Keynes Bowl.
And we've got the Pink Pop Festival, which is
Pink
out
Pop in
Europe.
Holland, and the Rock and Ring Festival. So, I mean, we enjoy doing it, and now people want to see us. We're going to be there.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Love it.
Have a great time at this festival.
And if we can, we're still trying to get Gary on stage with us one day. So just make sure you come to any concert. You never know when it's going to happen.
It's true, it's true, it's true. Nice one.
Brilliant.
That's cool.
So we know Donny Osmond is a singer, but is he a table tennis player?
Well, I think I sing better than I play table tennis.
You're looking forward to the rock festival?
Yes, I really am. As a matter of fact, I just got back from rehearsals.
Is it a long time since you've been in a rock festival?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
How long?
Oh, 10 years or so.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's been a long time since I've done an album, a solo album.
So when's that likely to come out?
I would say this year sometime, most definitely this year. The single will be out this month.
Which is called?
Soldier of Love.
And that's what you're going to be singing during the show?
That's right. Do I have weird form with this?
Yeah,
Somebody told me once this is Chinese style.
Yeah, unfortunately your eyes don't match. One thing I noticed when you arrived in Montreux, not only did you arrive, but like a whole group of fans who travel from England, maybe America, who seem to follow you around all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know them well?
I know a lot of them, yes. They've been dedicated fans since the early 70s.
I mean, are you amazed that they're still following you around?
Yeah, I really am, to be honest with you.
It's incredible.
But what a compliment, you know?
It's nice, isn't it?
To be that dedicated.
Well, let's hope that they follow you around for a long more time to come.
I certainly hope so.
And that your table tennis gets a lot better.
Yeah, I'm not doing that bad. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ah!
The only place I can possibly talk to these guys now is right out in the middle of the lake. Here's Ross. This is getting absolutely crazy.
I know.
I mean, you've had a taste of phenomenal success, and like your private lives now are more or less wrecked.
Gone.
And by all looks of things, it's going to get even worse. Are you regretting that now?
Not at all. I think it's very trendy for bands to say, "Oh God, I want my private life back." But unless you want to get into this business, you've got to be prepared what goes with it.
But I mean, it's a situation like where you can't even go home now.
I know we've actually left home, and we were staying at a place called the Royal Gardens, and we actually had to leave there after a week because there were 300 girls outside there.
Now. We're just dodging between hotels now at the moment.
But what was it like? I mean, actually living at home with people camping outside.
It was quite weird because it's like something would. My mum also, that she don't know, she'd become a celebrity as well. It's like you know, Mum would go to the market and get some fruit and veg. Do you know what I mean? And people would go and help carry her shopping. It was like you're talking about 50 people going down to the market. But it's like
at first it was bad, but we put like mirror windows up in the front of the house. So
they actually took away the whole of our fence.
The whole fence is gone.
The whole fence is gone, and now next door neighbours' fence is gone.
So you've got to get that replaced.
So what does your mother think of all this fame?
She's really proud. She's so proud, you know. Son's got her down sometimes, like 7 in the morning, walk into the front of the window, it's only you, look at face looking at you.
Have you got the same sort of problems as well, Craig?
Well, no, I live with the guys.
Right.
We all live together, so I live in the same place. It's quite funny because I came back in a car one evening, and it's like this girl was taking this fence down the road. I'm thinking, that's not a fence. No, they're actually sending bits of their own fence.
Bits of their own fence back.
Their fence
to replace our fence. It's not the same colour as ours.
It doesn't match.
Do you find because your rise to fame has been quite quick that people are now expecting a little bit too much of you?
No, I don't think. I think what we've managed to do is not believe our own press. Obviously, it's happened very quickly, but we want to stay at this very, quite relaxed pace, because otherwise we could get all wrapped up in it, and it could all be lost.
One thing that people have said in the past is that you're not a live band, and that it's not really you. And now, of course, you've got to prove everyone wrong. I've sung plenty of times
to Radio 1, Gary, live on shows, so on the phone, on live, so I can definitely sing live.
And also, it's like.
But I mean, you're now going out on the road. You're going to do your first tour.
We're having 11 people on stage, including us. There's like three backing singers, sax. We could have had a lot less if we wanted it on tape. Because not so disc. Like, I mean, percussion, for example, what we could have put on disc, and like sax we could have put on like a keyboard could have done that. But it's like instead I said I don't want disc. I don't want percussion on disc. I want a live percussionist, so me and him can work together. But I play the kit live. He does the percussion, and it's like that way the whole thing is going to be live, every single bit, which is pretty unique even nowadays. Most bands don't do it totally live, and we're going to do it totally live. So there's no reason they can say we're like.
Anyway, listen, have a great time tonight. I'm sure you're going to rock the house.
Cheers, man.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks a lot, Gary.
Cheers, Gary.
Thank you.
Check you later. Bye-bye.
Help! I actually can't believe this. I'm here with Gary and Henry from the Christians, and we're actually stuck on a ski jump in the middle of the lake.
Sure I do, yeah.
Nothing to do with me.
Another one of your brainy ideas.
Did you ever think when you came to Montreux that you'd be doing interviews here?
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Well, I didn't.
How did you know?
I had no idea I'd be doing this. But it's good fun, you know. It's a good location.
You good swimmers, because I don't know how we're going to get back.
Christian's location here.
You've been spending so much time on tour recently, haven't you?
Yeah. We've been doing little sort of forays into Europe and Paris, Madrid, Italy, France, Germany.
It's great fun getting to all these countries.
The world. Well, no, Europe anyway.
Yeah. You having a good time?
Great.
Yeah, it's better because this year it's slightly sort of, it's not as hard work. We're doing sort of maybe 3 dates here, then home for a bit, so we actually get home a bit. So.
And the album's still doing very well.
It's incredible. Believe it. It's gone back up to number 4 again.
So depressing, isn't it?
It created a bit of a monster here. I don't know.
Are you actually worried in how you're going to follow this album?
No problem, Gary. I don't know.
No, I think we've got about 3/4 of the next album written, and I think as long as we realise that it's got to be as good as the first album, if not better, and keep the quality control up, there's no problem. So we're quietly confident.
Similar style, or is it going to be very different?
Who knows?
Well, as Mrs. Thatcher says, more of the same. I don't know. Hopefully it'll progress slightly.
So have your lives changed now? I mean, are you big super? I mean, just look at this here. Yeah, I mean, can't you afford a new pair of jeans? Mikey, look at me.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nothing's changed much, really. It's quite nice, actually, here at Montreux. Nobody seems to know who we are, which is good, so we don't get bothered.
Oh, come on.
That's great.
It's nice, that.
I mean, you're going down so well in Europe. I mean, people must know who you are.
Well, obviously we're not going down that well, then.
I think
they buy the records, but
I think they know who we are. It's just that they're a bit frightened to come up and talk to us.
Yeah. Do you look at me?
Would you?
Actually, I won't.
Would you go? Anyway.
So you getting much chance for a break now?
Well, no, there's a British tour starting next week, actually, which is sold out, so that's good. And after that, there will be there's a few European festivals that we're doing, and then that's it. It's home for a bit of a rest and write the remainder of the album.
Now, the Christians started off as an a cappella group. Have you got some suitable song that you can sing for us here in the middle of the lake?
If you can sing the top harmony we have, because you see there should be Russell here.
Well, yeah, where is Russell? Russell, where are you when we need you? Well, I actually can't sing, but I'm sure you two can do it well.
Let's try this one. If there's someone else in this world you love more than me.
Come on, Gary.
Shaboom, shaboom.
That's killed it, stop. Shaboom, shaboom. Wow.
That's brilliant.
Do you fancy a swim?
That is not funny. Oh. I must thank Run DMC for inviting me for a trip on their boat.
What's up? We coolin', you know?
Can I ask you, your chains? Where'd you get your chains from?
New York City.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
Jewelry store.
Are they real gold?
Real gold.
Honestly? How much do they weigh?
They don't weigh that much. I can put mine down. We can stop the boat, though.
Yeah. I suppose if we capsize really, I'd better throw those off first. Have you got a rap for us?
Yeah. Yeah, we got a rap. What do you want to do? All right. Run DMC's award nominees, the KINGs of all MICs, like Hercules, with rhymes like these.
Never cracking, not whacking, and I still pull G's.
Believe that, boy. 1988, Run DMC. Just can't wait, rocking the boat. Believe that.
Word. Have a great time tonight.
All right.
Wet. Welcome to Montreux. You just flown in from a European tour.
That's right. Milan last night. And Milan was like the last gig of the European tour. Straight to here, and then from here we go straight to somewhere else to do a lot more talking. I think it looks like Scotland.
Yeah, I suppose the hills are, the mountains are a little bit bigger than Edinburgh, but
a little bit, just a little bit.
Just a teeny bit. The last 12 months, phenomenal. I mean, you just look around you here, you've got all the photographers from all over the world all taking pictures of you. Did you ever think 12 months ago that, you know, your lives would be like this?
Well, no way. There's just no way, absolutely no way.
How do you like it? I mean, do you find it flattering?
It's quite flattering, but I mean, it's part and parcel with being in a band, really, you know. But I mean, we've been all through Europe and it's pretty heavy going, you know. But it's okay, you know. It's enjoyable.
It's what we want to do.
You must have been very pleased to be voted Best British Newcomers of 1987.
We really enjoyed that award because that was the only award really voted by the people. The rest was really like music biz, you know, like an extension to the music business ego. My band, who's in such and such a company, has won this, but we won the only award that was voted by the people. So we could appreciate that, you know.
And you're going down incredibly well in Europe. Was the tour being very successful for you?
It was. To start off, I mean, just to show you what it's like, in different territories, you know, we're releasing different singles. We're like behind. We've only released 2 singles in Germany, and we went to Italy last night, and it was a success. Us playing was a success, but like the turnout was like not very good. You know, there was like 300 or 400 people there, whereas we'd been in Holland and we'd been playing to like 1,000 to 2,000 people. You know, so it's strange, but it's good going to these different places and being
completely mixed bag. You know,
yeah.
It's like it's refreshing in a way because you can find yourself like in Britain we've sold over 1 million albums and we're playing to like 10 and 15,000 seat arenas. You know, just like big audiences basically, and then you come to like as Milan, we're playing in front of 200, 300 people. I mean, it's like refreshing in a way because it just goes to show you that there is a lot more work you can do.
Top 10 Sold Out was #1 in the album charts for weeks. Is this a problem now? So are you worried how we're going to follow that?
No chance. No way.
It's sort of, you know, if you've got the talent, you know, it should come out. And we're really a hard-working band, you know. I mean, a lot of our time is now taken up with constantly working and trying to fit in recording the album. You know, I think we're going to try and fit it in November. But we've actually recorded some of it, so at least we've got some tracks down and ready to go, if you like, you know.
Yeah. Also, we'd actually been playing them on the European leg, so hopefully we'll be playing these songs again on the British tour, you know.
The new song.
Yeah. New song.
The good thing about Wet Wet is, I think what's a great thing about us is we are songwriters. You know, we don't particularly have an amazing image or something like that, or we don't emphasise on production or anything. We talk songs and music because that's what it's all about for this band.